mini friends. We're gonna take the grapevine wreath that I showed you how to make in a previous video and add to it and get ourselves a leafy green wreath, maybe a magnolia wreath or something like that. So I'm not gonna go over how to make this grapevine part in detail. Let's talk supplies. You're going to need wire cutters, a hot glue gun, some scissors, tweezers so we don't burn our fingers, a cylindrical object. I'm still working on that word cylindrical. I'm going to use a D-cell battery, the wire, the brown craft wire, and this leafy green wire. These come in different shapes and sizes and colors. I'll link this one where I got it on Amazon in the description. And let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is make your grapevine wreath. Now instead of going around again and using up what I have left of this extra length of wire, I'm going to reserve this for holding the green stuff down onto the ring. Let's get this guy out of the way. Let's take our green wire, cut this a little bit off here that doesn't have any leaves, and we're going to wrap it around our cylindrical object about 2 times, maybe a little bit more, because you can always cut some off. It's harder to add material. And then when you cut it, try not to cut the green leaves. Try to get right down in there to the wire, so you don't have partially cut off leaves in your wreath. There we go. And then, depending on this leafy wire, sometimes they're not as full or the leaves don't all make it to the front of the wire. So I sometimes stretch it out and kind of turn it or tease it until the leaves are all on the same side of the wire. Now it's not a super big deal because I'm going to show you how to fill in gaps, but if you can get a good start, that makes less gaps that you have to fill in. So I'm just wrapping it around the battery again. Sorry, I'm having trouble remembering to keep my hands further away from my body so that I'm in the camera. Okay, now we're gonna use that craft wire ring that we just made to kind of hold this leafy stuff in place. I'm just trying to decide how I want these to lay. So these are going to go on the back like this, and we're going to follow the ring with our leaves. I keep tightening it up because I want it to be a nice full leafy ring. Okay, I'm going to grab it over here in the middle and work with the ends in just a second. So I'm going to put this against the back, and hopefully it's about the same size as the ring. And then I'm going to use this wire and I'm going to go around all of the rings, leafy and craft wire. And I'm just trying to tuck that wire under the leaves as best I can. And we'll go the whole way around. Alright, now I'm just pushing this a little bit, trying to get it all centered. I'll come back around to this side, and you can see it's not perfect. There's definitely some spots that I would like to be covered with leaves. And I probably would have preferred for this piece to have gotten tucked in, but I'm going to snip it off. Kind of arrange my leaves. You can see it got big. It's bigger than 2 inches. Let me see if it's bigger than the last one. Pretty close. So the next thing we want to do is pull off leaves from anything we snipped off, and then I'm actually gonna grab some leaves from the other leaf. Oops, I keep knocking this hot glue gun off of our other branch here. And I'm gonna start taking, because this has got dark leaves and light leaves, I'm gonna take one dark leaf and one light leaf, and I'm gonna start positioning them on the wreath to cover up any gaps that I don't like. And when I pull them off, you can see these little ends curl kind of. So I sometimes will take my scissors and just snip the curly bit off. Okay, and then so I don't burn my fingers, I'm holding the leaves with the tweezers and using the hot glue gun to put glue on these. It will melt just a little bit, so just get it on the ends and make sure you get both leaves. And you can start sticking them down. Now, the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna alternate light and dark so that I don't get a ring of all light around the outside and all dark around the inside. So on the next set of leaves, I'm gonna put the dark one on the outer edge and the light one on the inner edge. Oops, I dropped it. Oh no, it's sticking to me. Okay. Get some glue. Do that the rest of the way around. Okay, and I'm sure you could tell before you even watch the time lapse that filling in all of these leaves can be kind of time consuming. But when you get to the end, you're gonna wanna tuck your last couple under the first ones to hide these ends. Unless of course you're adding some kind of embellishments like a bow or something like that, then you could just hide it under the bow. There we go, our last two. And don't be afraid to glue leaves from the back if you're trying to fix the outer edges, or even pull some leaves off if they're messing with the balance. Like, I feel like these stick out further than I'd like them to, so I just pulled them off. There you have it, a nice green wreath. And it's secured on the back with the grapevine. And then you can start adding fun things, whether they're words or bows or little berries, whatever you like. Thanks for watching.